Welcome back to Elite Express, the channel where we explore the fascinating stories behind television's most memorable personalities and the journeys that shaped their lives beyond the spotlight. Today we're shining a light on a name that instantly brings nostalgia to fans of classic television, Maureen McCormick, the actress who famously portrayed Marcia Brady, the golden girl of the iconic sitcom The Brady Bunch. During the late 1960s and early 1970s, Marcia Brady became one of the most recognizable teenage characters on American television. With her bright smile, confidence, and seemingly perfect life, she represented the ideal older sister in the beloved Brady family. Audiences quickly fell in love with her charm and grace, and the character's popularity helped transform the show into one of the most enduring sitcoms in television history. Maureen McCormick, born on August 5, 1956, stepped into the role when she was just 13 years old. At the time, few could have predicted how influential the series would become. Although The Brady Bunch did not achieve massive ratings during its original broadcast run beginning in 1969, the show gradually built a loyal audience through reruns and eventually became a cultural phenomenon that defined family entertainment for generations. As the eldest Brady daughter, Marcia often appeared confident, talented, and admired by everyone around her. Storylines frequently highlighted her popularity at school, her involvement in various activities, and the sibling dynamics that made the show relatable to viewers. One of the most famous lines associated with the character, Marcia, 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 became a lasting piece of pop culture history, symbolizing the playful rivalry between sisters and the larger-than-life image that surrounded the character. Because of the show's growing popularity, Maureen McCormick quickly rose to teen idol status. She appeared on magazine covers, participated in interviews and promotional events, and became one of the most recognized young actresses of her time. Yet behind the bright lights of fame and the wholesome image portrayed on television, her personal journey was far more complicated. When The Brady Bunch concluded its original run in 1974, McCormick faced a challenge that many child stars encounter: the difficult transition into adult roles. Casting directors and producers often continued to see her only as Marcia Brady, making it hard for her to break away from the character that had defined her early career. As she attempted to find new opportunities in the entertainment industry, the pressures of fame and the uncertainty of her professional future began to take a toll. During this period, she struggled with substance abuse and personal difficulties that affected both her career and her well-being. For several years, her life became a cycle of challenges as she battled addiction and tried to regain control of her path. However, the most inspiring part of Maureen McCormick's story is not the struggles themselves, but the strength she demonstrated in overcoming them. Determined to rebuild her life, she sought help, committed to recovery, and gradually began to rediscover her passion for performing. Over time, she returned to television, stage productions, and other creative projects, proving that it was possible to move forward and redefine one's identity beyond early fame. Her story of resilience reached a wider audience in 2008 when she released her candid memoir titled Here's the Story: Surviving Marcia Brady and Finding My True Voice. The book quickly became a New York Times bestseller and offered readers an honest look at the pressures of Hollywood, her battles with addiction, struggles with mental health, and the long process of rebuilding her confidence and sense of self. By sharing her experiences openly, McCormick inspired countless readers who were facing their own personal challenges, showing that even those who appear successful and admired can face hidden struggles. Today, Maureen McCormick is celebrated not only for her unforgettable role as Marcia Brady, but also for her courage, honesty, and perseverance. Her journey reflects the reality that fame alone does not define a person's legacy. Instead, it is the ability to face adversity, learn from difficult experiences, and continue moving forward that truly shapes a lasting impact. Fans who grew up watching The Brady Bunch still remember the golden-haired teenager who seemed to have the perfect life, but they also admire the real woman behind that image, a performer who navigated the highs and lows of fame and ultimately emerged stronger. Through decades of change in the entertainment industry, Her story continues to resonate with audiences who appreciate both the nostalgia of classic television and the powerful message of resilience that her life represents. Maureen McCormick's journey reminds us that true success is not measured only by early popularity or fame, but by the strength to overcome obstacles, reinvent oneself, and share those lessons with others. And that is exactly why her story remains meaningful today, proving that behind every television icon there is a human story of growth, courage, and determination that continues to inspire new generations of viewers.